Ms. Greszler, my question regarding to this is, we've got, you were just talking earlier about how difficult it is to fire an employee who's not performing. How difficult is it, and how often does it happen compared to the private sector?
It's extremely difficult. As I mentioned, it takes more than a year and a half on average to get rid of a federal employee. The firing rates are a tiny fraction. I believe the exact statistic is in my testimony, but it just does not happen very often. And I think that the point that needs to be made is that the telework authority needs to be with management. It can't be taken away from them, because then when you do have problems like an SSA employee who was having his wife and his mother log on to the system to make it look like he was working while he was instead running a home business, you can't have that accountability if it's baked into the cake that those deputy commissioners no longer have authority over this telework policy.
One of the other statistics that's interesting is that the level of union participation, I think in the public sector is 25% in the federal government, but in the private sector it's much lower. It's lower than 10%. What is the reason for that?
Yeah, it's kind of surprising, especially considering that federal employees can't bargain for their pay and benefits.
And who are they bargaining against?
Well, and that's the irony here, and it's one of the reasons that FDR opposed federal employees even belonging to union, less yet being able to use that official time, because both sides of the table are being paid by taxpayers.
That's right. Both sides are being, and the taxpayer is the one getting the bill.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you. My time has expired.